So, Sharlyn, you've been in accounting for 25 years. Like, what are some of the changes you've seen over these 25 years?
Well, when I started, it was definitely not the way it is now. I mean, now there's more than half of women graduates who are CPA, coming into accounting and wanting to be CPAs. And when I graduated, it was maybe a quarter of women going into it. And definitely, now I think we have made progress as far as one of the slides and one of the presentations was talking about how 50% of the women, coming in, and even at manager level, they're still close to 50%, maybe between 40 and 50% of women. And then it's really only as we get into those executive suites that the numbers change so much. And so that's advancement in itself, really, because it wasn't like that when I started. And I think when I first started in the profession, it was women did need to act like men. I think we've gotten over that, including most of the men. I think everyone's identifying there's a difference, and we haven't really figured out all the nuances on how to equalize that some more. But there's an awareness for sure.
What's an example or a couple examples that when you started, can you believe that this was the case? Is there something that's like, there's a lot of new young accountants. Is there something that would make them go like, are you serious?
Well, when I started in the profession, women never wore pants. I mean, never. There weren't any women pantsuits. It was, wearing a dress with, nylons and heels was casual. It was full on skirt suits, and which was weird. When I think back to it now, that's weird.
What advice do you have for the women who are entering the force now in accounting?
Let's see.
Or how about this? What do you wish you would have known entering the field 25 years ago?
I wish I would have had a better understanding of the nonverbal communication. And I think that goes with when I'm communicating with other women, how I'm presenting myself, and certainly in working with men. Men have different nonverbal cues, and not knowing much about that, and then being more intentional. Because I started my career in accounting thinking, well, I'll do this for a while, see if I like it, and then I'll get out, do something different. And then I ended up staying. Obviously, I'm still in public accounting. And so really being invested from day one and taking the time that when you're going to be in it, be all in. Be present, be intentional, be focused, and be all in. And if you decide at some point to make a shift and do something different, then change directions and be all in that direction. I feel like I spent the first 10 years with one foot out and one foot in, and I wish I would have done that differently.